Hey guys, what's going on? Scorch here, and today we have a brand new video, and pretty much the premise of this video is I want to show you guys these three games, okay? Honestly, there's a lot of good games on PC, and a lot of pretty shitty ones, and of course there's console, but nobody likes that. Fuck console, okay? Today I'm going to show you the three best games that you can get on PC. Some are free, and others cost money. Some are expensive, and some are more on the cheap side. But these games, honestly, are probably the three games you're definitely going to want to have on your computer. So coming in at number three, we have League of Legends, okay? I don't like this game, honestly. I don't really like the whole franchise, or not franchise, genre, like the whole genre itself. I don't really like these kind of games. But I know this is like one of the number one games in the world right now, and like everyone's playing it. Basically, you play as one of many characters, which you have to buy them, which isn't that good. But the game itself is free, and so you play as these characters and you push through each map. Okay, you take out turrets and you get to the end. You take out the enemy core while destroying enemies, and there's some people in the jungle doing stuff. I don't really know. I don't have much hours on the game. I don't play it much, but it's one of the number one games out there, and I thought I'd put it on this list because I know everybody would get pissed off if I didn't. And another thing is Dota is pretty much the same thing, same type of game, very similar. So I'm gonna include Dota in here too. Yeah, coming in at number two. This game I have more time on. I've got about 600 hours. One of my favorite games out there. Of course, one of the most toxic fan bases in the world. And that game is Counter-Strike Global Offensive. One of the number one games in the world. It might even be the number one esport. I'm not really sure. There's a lot of big ones. Maybe League of Legends. I don't know. But it's one of the number one games in the world. It's a first-person shooter, uh, but it's way more than just Call of Duty. Okay, this game is like no scoping like Call of Duty. You push through each map, hostage scenarios, fucking bomb scenarios, all that kind of shit. And it's just the competitive scene is amazing. Okay, it's just a great game. You'll probably rage a bit, and then there's also a really good cosmetic system where there's nothing like that'll help you get ahead in the game, or like a DLC weapon that you can only get from a box, like in Call of Duty, or like a special like variant of a gun, like in Call of Duty. But no, they just have skins for guns, and then of course knives, which they don't change the difference. They just look cool. All right, and the game is really amazing. You can bet your skins, you can buy skins, you can open cases, you can play for all day. There's a casual, and there's also competitive. Competitive matches take a while, but they're really fun. They're worth the time. And yeah, this is why I put this in number two. I think it's one of the best games on PC, but I think there's one better. And last but not least, number coming in at number one, my favorite game in the world, a more recent release, Overwatch. So you may say this game is pretty much just Team Fortress 2, but improved on, and that's pretty much exactly what it is. But it's so much better. It's amazing. It's honest, amazing. Ha ha. If you don't understand that, there's a character in the game named May. But it's honestly like one of the most amazing games out there. There's tons and tons of characters. I think there's like 23, 24 of them, all the way from Genji to Zenyatta. So many characters. You can play through them. They all serve their own important role in the game. Okay, they all have their own special abilities, ultimate abilities, everything. Like there's healers, tanks, DPS, damage per second. All that kind of stuff. Countering everything. It's a really competitive, team-based, competitive first-person shooter. Amazing game. I would give it probably the best game in history. But of course, that's just a biased opinion. But honestly, it's just the greatest game. It's got a pretty big competitive scene. Not too big yet, I don't think. And of course, this game does have competitive in it, just like Counter-Strike. And yeah, I gotta say, this game, just like Counter-Strike, you will rage a lot. Um, I rage in it all the time. I'm kind of stuck in an elo hell, but basically you rank up through SR, and there's a couple ranks. There's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, master, grandmaster, and then there's top 500. All right, so there's a lot of big players up there. And it's honestly just an amazing game. I love it. I think if you buy it, you'll love it. It's only for $40, okay? Definitely worth the money. Okay, one of the best games out there. There's also just like Counter-Strike, another great cosmetic system. Okay, there's There's these loot boxes you can buy, and not too expensive, probably like $1 per box. I'm not sure. But these, unlike Counter-Strike, you don't need to pay to open. You just get them randomly from unlocking. But there's less rarities in it as Counter-Strike. Like the knives are extremely rare. The top on this is legendaries, which I think it's like one in every like 12 boxes you'll get one or something. And yeah, the cosmetics are amazing. It's all just skins, voice lines, sprays, that kind of stuff. It's great. Definitely the best game out there right now. I love it. And the person on the cover is a lesbian. So yeah, that's probably the best part about the game, obviously, for all of you people out there. And yeah, definitely buy the game.